Here we go, fellas, doing a video this morning, getting ready to go fishing. I want to do this video because a few guys have been asking me about my setup, which I am running the Fat Shark Attitudes V2s, the FCC bundle, guys, which I do recommend the Fat Sharks, but I do not recommend the FCC edition. Because as you guys can see, this is the FCC transmitter and you are limited to this antenna, William. So like I say, this is the setup that I'm running on mine. I'm running the Fat Shark Attitude V2 setup, and it comes with the FCC antenna, which, like I say, you are limited to that. And you see how long the little deal is, the wire for the antenna, so you have to bend it up at an angle in order for it to, to get your good signal, but it still cuts in and out on you. Because these things, they say they are supposed to be over 250, these transmitters, but most of the guys on the forums are saying these are like 25 meters. So when I first started, it was pretty good, and because I wasn't going that far and then just trying to stay close and stuff like that, trying to get familiar with it and everything like that. But now I'm getting a little bit better than most of the emergent RC dipole antennas are. They're kind of limited to me to a certain little space now. And I do get signal break with those because, like I say, it's a little small little receiver, so it's not punching through like some of the other ones, like like the 600s and stuff. So, but yeah, that's the setup that I'm using on here. Is the Fat Shark FCC edition, and it comes with the Sony 600 Cosmos TVL camera, which I don't know if you can see right in there, but that's the Sony Cosmos camera, the CMOS camera. So, and the setup that I have that's on the ZMR is I'm running the Emax 12 amp ESCs. They not the BL Heli editions, which I might update to those later on down the line. But here I'm running the Hobby King. It's the Hobby King setup on here, which is the camera is a 460 TVL camera, which excuse me, guys, which is a little weird, which I've been explaining to a few guys, because I get better resolution and stuff out of this camera right here than I do with this Fat Shark Sony camera, man. And like in the dark and stuff, I can see a whole lot better with this camera right here, and it focuses or whatever a whole lot better than this one does right here. But and they both do real damn good. But as you can see, the little plastic come off right there. As you can see, I have the Hobby King receiver on, or transmitter on here, and it is the 200 milliwatt transmitter with the cheap Hobby King antennas. And I'm gonna tell you, William, when I first flew this thing, I was having issues with my video was cutting in and out, but you can see the thickness in between this antenna compared to the Fat Shark antenna, or these was the other antennas that I had originally bought to put on this, and they didn't work because the connectors didn't work, because these are SMA connectors that will connect into the Fat Sharks setup. So I had to order some different connectors for this one right here. But as you can see, my antenna broke from me crashing it. But yeah, dude, I almost lost this bad boy because of that issue of losing signal, because I mean, you really do need better receiver if you're going to be doing, or better transmitter I should say, if you're going to be flying out there quite a bit of ways or whatever. But if you're going to be having fun, you still need something that's going to be able to punch through everything that's going to be around you. Because that was one of the issues I was having, and I'm still having with actually both systems right here now. Because I'm starting to get a whole lot better at flying now, so I'm trying to take it a little bit farther. But I'm having issues with my video cutting in and out on me. And as you guys can see from me flying at the park, that I'm really not flying too far. And my video cuts out on me like when I'm in the middle of the field with the FCC edition, and especially with this right here because I'm limited. But William, I lost signal, and this bad boy right here was up in the air, and as you can see, it resulted in a crash and a break. Good thing I didn't lose it, because I still have my FPV gear on and I could see where the quad was at, you know, the surroundings, so I was able to see where it was at and get to it. But I didn't have the beeper on here activated. As you guys can see, that's what this is right here. This is for my beeper, to activate my beeper, because I am running the Overcraft PDB board here on this one right here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but running the Overcraft PDB board on this one. And this right here has the lost buzzer right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the buzzer right there, that buzz. You know, if you can activate it on your transmitter or whatever if you lose signal and stuff like that. But I don't have one on here. I'm thinking about buying one, because I'm supposed to upgrade the CC3D board here on this one right here to a NACE 32. So, I mean, the better you get, guys, the better you want to get the software. But that's one of the issues right there I'm having, and some of the guys are sitting there saying, you know, when you first get into it, you want to get all the little cheap stuff to get you in the door and get you going. But once you get familiar with it, guys, you definitely want to have some of the good stuff in order to get you the punch what you need to get through around your surroundings and trees and around buildings and stuff like that, because you don't want to lose signal when you're going around a building and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's my insights on my stuff. But like I say, yeah, I didn't figure it out. I'm putting the Emergent RC 600 milliwatts on all my units, period. Even though I'm not doing long range, I'm putting long range stuff on my units. That way I'm going to have the punch that I need to get through the stuff that I'm going through, and I'm going to be flying through as I progress a whole lot more. When I'm flying through buildings and around stuff like that, I'm going to be able to want my stuff to punch through everything. Because, I mean, you're definitely going to have to get the good antennas and everything, guys. I mean, that's just how it is. But that's my insight on it, my setup. Thank you all, guys, for watching. I don't know, I might take the 250, the QAV with me to the lake when I'm go fishing, get a little flights and maybe a little FPV, but no flying around the damn lake, Reggie. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Love you all. William, that's the setup. Hopefully it helps, brother. And hopefully you didn't lose yours and get it going. And as you guys can see, I was out there trying to whip that 450 around yesterday, boy, and was having some fun. Went into manu mode. I still need to make some more tunes into manu mode, because I thought I had it set up right but in manu mode, but I guess I don't. As you guys can see, I had to switch back to altitude hold and GPS to get it to stop from crashing. But thanks for watching.